this morning, in just a moment, we're going to speak to Lisa Gifford. She's a writer and a director from Hyde who didn't wait to be noticed by television networks and brought her series straight to the viewer. Sounds clever. How did she do it? We'll find out in a mo. Now, I did say today we'll be looking at the golden age of television throughout the morning, but also we're going to be talking about big cats, and I think it's Be Nice to Your Frog Day today, so we might talk about frogs. Good morning, Rebecca Romo.
Good morning, Alex Dyke.
How are you?
I'm doing well, yeah.
Good. Now, this is one of your babies, is this one, Lisa Gifford. You tracked down Lisa. She's a writer and director from Hive. This sounds interesting.
That's right. Well, I don't know if you remember, but earlier this week was the finale of Broadchurch, which was filmed in West Bay in Dorset, and so many people were watching it across the nation. The breakfast program with Julian Clegg had this massive debate about whether or not the next morning they should say who done it and reveal the name of the killer, because people don't watch television in the same way. 9 million people did actually stay indoors and watch it to see it live, but people don't really make appointment viewing anymore, not when they can record it or watch it on a catch-up service like the iPlayer or 4 on Demand, or maybe they've decided they're not going to watch any of it. They missed the first couple of episodes. They're going to get the box set on DVD and watch it in the next year or so. And they've been doing that with programs, that were on ages ago, and maybe they never got around to watching it, and that's how they watch it now. So television has changed. You've even got Netflix and Love Film where you can watch entire television series. I was telling you this morning I was falling in love with Modern Family that I'd never caught on to before. But now it's available there. So on a rainy Saturday I can watch as much of it as I want.
So you're getting that from what? One of these services like Netflix?
Yes, I have Netflix.
See, I thought that was DVDs that came through the post.
It's on my son's PlayStation, see? So you can have it through other portals and then watch it as you want, when you want, anytime you want.
I was watching, I think, on Sky One. I think that's where I was getting it from. It's weird, though, isn't it? You can get these great programs, not just in different ways, but from completely different channels now.
Yes, you can get them from many different services. So it got me thinking about how things have changed, and Lisa, who you're about to meet, has decided that she's going to skip waiting for a network to help her get on the air and just take it straight to the viewer.
Okay, so this is Lisa Gifford from Hyde, now lives in London. Good morning, Lisa.
Good morning, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you, and I'm intrigued because Rebecca said, whatever you do, don't ask what it's about, it's very sexual. So, was I not meant to say that, Rebecca?
I didn't say it that way. No, you weren't.
No, she did. She said it's filthy. She said
I didn't say that either.
Disgusting. Is that what you said?
No.
Oh, XXX rated, that's what she said, Lisa.
Oh, goodness me, right, okay.
Let me know if I put my foot in it, anybody.
It's not quite that bad, although it is called Threesome, so you can take what you want to from the title.
Hang on a minute, I'm just going to check. Can we say threesome on BBC Radio? No, you can't say that.
Right, okay.
Well, look what you've got me into now, Rebecca.
Would you stick to how television has changed, please?
Yes. Good morning, Lisa Gifford.
Good
from
morning.
Hyde, now living in London. You've made a television series. Did you not bother going to the television networks then?
No, we didn't. We took it straight on, well, we made it ourselves, and we took it straight online, so it can be watched on YouTube, on Blip TV, or soon to be on Coldcast.
Hang on, you're going too fast for me. I know
Sorry.
YouTube. I don't know Blip TV, and the other one you said. What's Blip TV?
Okay, so Blip TV and Coldcast are platforms that show web series. So web series are series that have literally been made for the internet. So they're not made to go on television. They're actually made to be shown on the internet. And so like YouTube, anyone can put anything on YouTube, and you've got lots of videos on there. So you've got web series, you've got pictures of cats, you've got all sorts of things. Whereas Coldcast and Blip TV, they show web series and they handpick. So they go around looking for the best ones and handpick them and put them online.
And do they pay you for your programme to put it on there? Then they will buy that programme off you, will they?
No, the way it works is you put it up there and people watch it, and there's advertising. So there's like commercials before it goes on, and the people who've made the series get a cut of the commercials.
Okay.
So that's how you start to make money.
Your TV show or your TV series, how much did it cost you to shoot, edit, produce, and make?
Oh, well, it was very low budget. We did it very much. We were very lucky. We got a very fantastic team of people together, of professionals, and we were able to shoot and work together in a very collaborative way. So we managed to make the whole series I'd say for a couple of thousand. So
you made a whole TV series for a couple of grand.
Well, yeah.
Whoa! So you could easily be in the money and turn this into a profit in a reasonably short time then.
It's more difficult than that, really. I mean, you don't make an awful lot of money through advertising revenue. The reason people do these things is to get their work seen. So, for example, for myself, I'm a writer and an actor and a director, and I wanted to get my work seen. So the cinematographer, the fantastic cinematographer we had, Jack, he wants to get his work out there. He wants to see it. And the actors and everybody who's working on it, we're all working towards the purpose of getting our work out there, and that's why people do this. And also because we don't have any restraints. If we want to go online, we can pretty much do as we want to.
Right, so are you saying that if you want to be X-rated on these services, you can and you haven't got to worry?
Well, no, not really. I mean, I have to say our series really isn't X-rated. It's very cheeky. And it's, there are a few moments in it. There's a little bit of nudity, but it's tastefully done. There's nothing on show. It's all very, very tasteful.
I've got to be honest, I'm quite shocked in what I see on the BBC and ITV after 9 o'clock sometimes.
Yeah, well, the thing with, certainly with YouTube is there's no censorship, so you do kind of have to self-censor a little bit, because we don't want a child, for example, to click on and see something they shouldn't see. So certainly from my perspective, we are trying to be suggestive without being blatant.
It's funny you should say that. I was on an internet radio station in about 2009 when it looked like there was going to be an explosion of internet radio stations. I was instrumental in setting one up, and they said to me, you can say whatever you like. As long as you don't break the law, you can say whatever you like. You can be as outrageous as you want to be, and you can use whatever language you want to. And I thought, yeah, but you know what? Now I know I can. I don't want to, and I never did.
I think sometimes it's cleverer not to. I mean, there are web series out there that really push it, and that's great if that's what they want to do. But for us, certainly, we wanted to be a bit kind of cleverer than that, and to suggest things and to show, but not to show, if you see what I mean.
Leave them at the bedroom door.
Exactly, and that's what we do.
How many viewers are you going to get? I think for a satellite station to get 1 million viewers is very, very good. A good ITV drama will get between 8 and 9 million, a very good ITV drama, probably the same on the BBC. Maybe the big soaps get more. What are you looking at, 200,000, 50,000 viewers?
Oh, it really depends. Each web series varies in how many they get. I mean, you get some web series that are quite niche and can get a few thousand viewers, and you can get some that go on YouTube and go on other platforms and go on to get 500,000 or even more. It really depends on the web series. So it's quite broad.
See, my son at the age of 9 was making videos for YouTube, and he was getting 300,000 hits.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I think if you, he said to me, how can I get 1 million hits, Dad? I said, put something about Harry Potter, because people just type in Harry Potter and they'll watch anything, won't
Harry
they?
Potter or cats. Cats seem to get millions of hits as well, yeah.
Do they?
For some reason. Very strange.
So the future of TV, Lisa, I am confused. I think, I'm in the industry. I love media. I believe the BBC are now putting something out on iPlayer before it goes to terrestrial. I think it's something with Peter Kay.
That's right, yeah, that's
we'll
right.
try and get some details on the Peter Kay thing.
Absolutely, and of course Netflix have done it as well with House of Cards.
Right, so what's the future then?
I think the future is going to be online. My personal opinion, this is just me, is within, I don't know, maybe 10 years, I think the way we watch TV will have changed. I don't see there being scheduling anymore in the way there is now. I don't think we'll sit down at 7 o'clock and watch this and 9 o'clock and watch that. I think things will be released at a certain time, and we will watch them whenever we watch them.
I think you're right. I think what we get is we get a block of programmes. We're subscribed, say, to the BBC. And we'll be able to take anything out of their library we want. So on a Monday, you'll go in and you'll think, right, I'll take all of those episodes of New Tricks.
Yeah.
I'll buy that series in, and you'll store it all like you do on a planner, like you do on your screen at the moment, and you'll just cherry pick. Is that kind of what you mean?
Absolutely. I think that is exactly what's going to happen. I mean, for example, the way we release Threesome online is it gets released every Monday night at 7:30, and some people do, because they talk to me on Twitter, watch at 7:30 when it goes live. But a lot of people, they'll watch it Tuesday or Wednesday or Saturday, or they'll wait until all the episodes are up and they'll watch them all together. And I think that's what people want to do now.
Everybody who comes on this show, including its host, myself, whenever we're talking about TV and watching it on demand, we always talk about fast-forwarding through the ads.
Yeah.
That, I think, is one of the problems with the on-demand. Obviously, they don't want you to do that because they've sold the advertising space. That has got to change. We've got to have more product placement in programmes and more people saying, hand me a Pepsi.
Absolutely.
Or this programme is brought to you by
Yeah.
Condor Holidays or whatever.
Absolutely.
We've got to have less commercial breaks, haven't we?
Absolutely, I totally agree, and it is something I think that advertisers are starting to catch on to and are starting to work with programme makers to put their product out there. And I know it's something, certainly in web series, that a lot of advertisers have caught on to and have started to approach makers of web series about having their products in the series. Featured, whether it's something someone's wearing or a drink that they've got. They go in a bar and that's what the pictures are around the room, or a certain drinks brand. That is something that absolutely, I think in the next 5 years we'll see an explosion of. And I think that's better for the viewer because it's part of the show then, and you don't have to look at it if you don't want to.
All depends how laboured it is. Listen, Lisa, we've
Yeah,
got to go. Next time you're in Hythe, please look us up and come in and say hello to us.
I certainly will. Thanks very much for having me.
Good luck with your TV show.
Okay, thank you. Take care.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye-bye. That's
Bye-bye.
Lisa Gifford, writer and director from Hythe, these days living in London. She didn't wait to be noticed by the television network. She bought her series straight in to the viewer via the internet. So if you're a little bit confused on how people are watching TV, please get in touch.